Hey guys, I'm gonna start a car vlog. Just waiting to make sure JR's car's done. I guess it was his manifold, and it's I think he said over $1,400. So he's just checking on that because they close at 4. It is 3:30, and this is where I took my car. So they've done a great job. We'll be using them more often, starting to sprinkle. So, but I'll be back in a few seconds. Just waiting to see. Alright guys, so he did get his car back, and I have GPS on only because I'm not real familiar with this area, so you might hear it over my radio. It's busy and I'm feeling like a coffee. I'm not sure, like there's a Dunkin', but I believe it's on the other side of the road and it's too busy to cross it. So I've been in the pool all day with the grands. Oh my god, I had so much sunscreen on, you wouldn't believe it. But tonight I gotta vacuum the pool, mow the lawn, vacuum the pool, and treat the pool. So it's a little low on the chlorine level. So I'll get that done tonight. And I think tomorrow it's supposed to rain for a bit, but I know a Sunday, if it's really nice out, they'll be going to their abuelos. They have a big pool, and Amelia wants to dive off the diving board. So Everly goes, I want to too, I want to too. And she's just starting to put her face in underwater, so that is doubtful. Holy smokes, guys. I don't know if you'll see the traffic here, but wow. Oh, because someone's trying to turn in. So, I don't know how long this car vlog will be. I don't know if it'll post tomorrow or not, or Friday or Saturday. Because if it's not real long, I'll just add to it. Because I'm in the mood for some music. There was actually a place in Liverpool that's having some type of bands, and from back in the day, like my my early 30s, like, you know, and it's like, oh, I'm thinking about going. So we'll see. I don't want to sit. I want to dance. So you know what I'm saying. Look at what the wind does to my hair. It just pulls it down. That in the pool water. So almost 4. See, this is why I couldn't live in this city. This traffic. I mean, I grew up living in this city with traffic, and no thank you. No thank you. Does it say roadwork? No, it doesn't. Detour. See, when you don't know the roads, oh, there's there's the Dunkin', yeah, it's on the other side of the street. Now, if it was on this side of the road, you know I'd be going, right? Just keeping my eyes out for one. This is an auction place. I've known many people that have bought cars at the auction. I don't know what you have to do in order to do that, but you get good prices. There's an Aldi's I've never been to, a Dollar Tree I've never been to. So there's something about thinking I'm coming this way. Sorry. Potential spam call. No, thank you. So, I don't know. I'm going to turn music on. That's just the type of mood I'm in. So, give me a little bit. I might be back. Welcome back to my channel. Hey, guys. It's like 8 a.m. I'm going to run and get coffee. It is my turn to get the morning coffee. And guess what? I'm going in a nightshirt and biker shorts. Apparently, JR's been up with the kids. He lets Tasha sleep in on the weekends because he's off on Saturday and Sunday. So she sleeps in. So JR said, hey, Mom. Well, texted me. Hey, Mom, you feel like coffee? I was like, JR, that's such a silly question to ask me, of all people. And he laughed. He goes, well, you know, Tasha's sleeping, and, you know, it's hard when you take 3 kids. I said, no, I'll go, honey. So I had to run down and pick up his card. It's on him today. And here I go. So this weekend coming up is going to be busy. Got my great niece's birthday. And, well, actually tomorrow, if it doesn't rain, it does look like rain's coming today. If it doesn't rain tomorrow, they are going to their abuelos, and they're going to spend the day there, swimming and cookout, everything like that. So, someone asked me in the questions, I think it's Elizabeth, when am I going to get my air checked? Well, I called them and let them know. I just, myself, have not brought my car yet. I'm so afraid to be without it. And no check engine lights, nothing has been on. So it's been a great deal. It's phenomenal. It rides smooth. She's back to her good old self besides air conditioning. And then asked me how you wash pillows. I wash them in warm water. And I use I use laundry soap, but you don't use a lot because you want to make sure it rinses out. And I do it on gentle cycle. And then in between washing a lot, I'll put them in my dryer, just heat the dryer up and let them tumble. So that is how I wash my bed pillows. And then pretty much after a year, I get new ones. I don't know. So I wanted to let you know, I do read the response, the comments that I'm approving. The thing is, like a lot of times I'll be sitting outside with the grandkids, or they'll be at the house, you know what I mean, and they're playing or doing whatever. I'll approve them, then I get distracted, and then I need to set a time, like an hour aside, and go through and comment back. Dy-Dee, you asked for my my TikTok. It's Diane-D. You should be able to find me. And it's Diane with 2 N's. So, if you can't, let me know. I'll try to send over a link. So, I'm just going to go get 3 coffees. And when I get, after I drop theirs off, I'm going to go back home. I'm sure I'll be visiting the grands for a little bit now. And I'll go back home and I'm going to put my cotton candy Alani in the freezer. What else? There's been a lot of use of the pool. So it didn't need a vacuuming, but I scraped down the walls real well, tested the water. The water's good. I got the cover on, sat outside with the neighbor for a little bit. Tasha and Jerry, I don't know what series they're watching. They're watching some series on, I don't know if it's Netflix, but I think it is. But they're watching some series. So on Fridays, he goes in earlier to work and gets out earlier. So I think he was going to be home like at 9:30 or 10 because he had so much overtime. What else? Trying to think. Trying to address things that I can while I'm driving. Oh, yeah. And someone said, you know, it was rude to probably post Jim urinating. And maybe it was, and I'm sorry if, you know, you feel that way. The reason why I did it was because he's always saying people are lying on him. People are splicing things together. I do realize you stated that maybe it's something he didn't want people to know. I think she's had over 1,000 views. And, I mean, when you think about it and you look back, they fart on TV or, you know, YouTube. They fart. They burp. Jerry's told stories about her elimination. She's taken a video of Jim, Mr. Lover, emptying her pot. Jerry has showed her bare butt. Jerry is her breast. Jerry has pulled up her shirt. Hold on one moment. I don't want that on. Here, hold on. Hi. Can I please get a large iced coffee with the shots of vanilla, Splenda and cream, less ice, and a large iced coffee. Yeah, is that Tasha?
Sure.
Okay. And hers with less ice as well. And, yep, a medium 4 caramel swirl, a shot of espresso, and 4 cream. He's kept it the same for a while now.
Is that everything?
That's it, honey.
Come on around.
I thank you. Okay. So, I mean, Jerry and Jim has shown these things. Jerry has said how she had fallen in her feces, slipped on it, and fell in the living room. And then without realizing it, just sat back down on her couch. So, you know, I did think about it, and I asked some of the ladies, you know, hey, should I delete it? And when it was brought to my attention that, you know, this is things they put out there, they leave out there. Even when Jerry showed her bare butt and people were saying things and showing it and doing things, she didn't go back and delete it. So, I don't know, guys. I'm sorry if that offended you. I think your name is Jean, I think. If I'm wrong, I apologize. So that's why, you know, I did it. And it's true. It's not lying. And it was no washer running. It's just, it is what it is. So let me pay. Be right back. All right. Let me just taste mine. And that's because I want to sip. I didn't get a chance to make mine this morning, because first off, it was Amelia FaceTimed me, and then I guess Daddy must have heard her speaking to Nana, and then Jar texted me. So let's take that first step. Fantastic. Okay. So that's why I decided to leave it up. I just wanted to let you know that. Is there any other questions? Just trying to think. See, I do remember them. Sometimes I'm a little off maybe on the names that said it. I'm so happy to see, oh, come on, Diane. Let's see. Give me a minute. I can't think of her name. I always talk to her. I know her last name is Dilly. Pamela Dilly. I believe that's what it is. Pamela Dilly. So happy to see you back. I hope your job is going well. I hope your health is good. I know for a while, you know, you were a little absent on YouTube, and I get that. Because when I watch it on TV, you know, you can't comment. You know what I mean? So I can hit the like button. So I do that when I watch. I'm actually watching something before I left, a repost of a gentleman, and I don't know his name, he just came up in my algorithm, doing something about Amber Lynn Reed, that he'd posted it earlier, and some reason it got demonetized or something, and it got lost in the algorithm, so I'm watching that, and he's like, it can help with a like. I liked it. It showed up in my algorithm, so apparently this one is doing much better, which is a good thing for him. He put a lot of work into it, guys. A lot of work. So, you know, I thought about that. You know how I went for my neighbor and I picked up that little thumb drive thing, wrist thing? I'm like, that's pretty cool. You know, I should have got one because they were free. They were free. Or they might have been free for her because it's a group she goes to, so. But it was in a basket. I don't know. But she's saying how she's downloading her pictures and, you know, so on and so forth. And we all know my little Chromebook probably is not going to last a whole heck of a lot longer. I don't use it, though. I'm not going to lie. The only thing I use it for is lives. I don't use it for anything else. And that was all because of Brenda. Way back. Brenda said, you know, you could go live from the computer. Remember that way back? And I didn't know I could. And I went live quite often and just chit-chatted. And, yeah. I used to travel throughout my apartment, and you know what I mean. I learned lessons, but yeah, I used to have good times, right? I do've got something in mind that I want to do. I don't know if it could be next weekend or not. I've always thought about like doing a little live and just coming on and saying hi to everybody, you know, just to do it. The only thing is, if I like do it from my phone, it's very difficult to see the chat. And I don't like to not acknowledge. I like to acknowledge a lot of people. And I like, the only thing is when I like show a video, I'm in like a different screen, so I can't really see the comments. So it's really difficult when I do a live, and then I feel bad. I'm like, oh, I didn't address this, I didn't answer this, or, you know, I wish I could answer each and every question. You know, that's really difficult. I seen Dy-Dee put all smiley faces on the urination video, and people put in the comments about him washing his hands. No, he didn't. I didn't want to put that on, but y'all guessed it. You've all seen it, you know. So I'm back. I'm gonna go down there for a bit. And oh, yesterday, the lawnmower man, you know, sometimes our landlord mows the lawn, but that he's got a gentleman that lives here that has a lawn service, and sometimes he'll mow it. I feel so sorry for the woman behind me, directly behind me. She has these like, it's like a blow up type of, maybe like a little pool. She's got like bowling pins out there and stuff, you know, little bowling pins. So maybe it's like a little bowling alley type thing with a little pool thing. I'm not kidding you when I tell you that that man blew all the grass into that. It's all over. So they've got a slide. I've got a slide. And I've got like a little like pink house. And they also have a little pink house. Anyways, he mowed the one neighbor next to me. No problem. You know, it just gives me less mow lawn. But he blew the grass all over. And when I tell you all over, it's on the roof of the little house and everything. Whatever. Do you not know which way your big riding zero turn lawnmower blows? It doesn't blow out of both ways. It does not. It blows out of one side. It blows out of the right side. So last night I was going around and I was picking up the, you know, the little balls that go in like a bounce house and such. Well, the kids play with them in the pool. They'll pull them down, pop them up, you know. So there were a few on the grass, and this is when it happened. Well, no, this is not when it happened. I lied. It was already all over the slide. Well, he was over there. He cut through. So he cuts through, and he asks me if he wants me to hit like this, the front sides up here. I go, no, I'm good. I got it. He turned the mower around and blew the grass all up my legs. I just stood there like, did you really just do that? Like, I know he said he has ADHD, so like, I know with ADHD, the mind thinks differently and does different things. So I'm like, all right, well, maybe he didn't mean it. It's just, I don't know. So my next door neighbor comes out, and it's a gentleman and a woman. And, you know, the gentleman talks to the mower guy all the time. So he comes out and he goes, I saw that. I go, what'd you see? I thought maybe I did something like, I don't know if I made a face, you know what I mean? I'm thinking in my head, what'd you see? And he says, I seen him turn that mower around and it blew all up your legs. I said, you know, I thought it was me. I don't think he's doing it on purpose. He says he has ADHD. He goes, I don't know. Because when the landlord mows the lawn, he has a shed. And he goes, there's no grass on my shed at all. He goes, he mows the lawn. There's grass all the way up the midway of the shed. I was like, I don't know what to say. I just don't. But, all right, let me end this here. I'm too chatty in the morning. Okay, I'll be back.